Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I have another apartment renovation for you guys. This is actually 19 Culpeper House, and I do have to say that the layout for this apartment, I didn't make it myself. I actually took it from a simmer that does a lot of floor planning and stuff like that on TikTok, and actually her name is at lucia.ivy. I'm gonna be linking her profile down below as well. I'm gonna be putting here the name on the screen so you can actually see it in case I butchered it somehow. But yeah, she created a nice floor plan for this apartment, and I actually changed it just a tiny bit. Because originally where I'm gonna put the kitchen, she actually like put the living space and the kitchen that she put it where I put the dining space, I mean the living space. And also she created like 3 bedrooms, and one of the bedrooms I actually turned it into an office. So I changed it a little bit, but she had such a nice idea with this floor plan. I just had to use it in here. So of course the credits are all for her because I didn't make this myself. I actually created a different floor plan for this apartment, and it looked so bad. I actually recorded me doing everything in here before. I had the apartment already renovated and I wasn't convinced whatsoever with what I had. So I remember that I already followed her and I checked if she had something for this apartment, and she did. So yeah, that's what I decided to do. And this time I wanted to go for something more bohemian, so this is more of a bohemian styled apartment, and this is for a family of 3 Sims. I actually have 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and an office in here, and you can easily turn the office into another bedroom if you want, but the bedrooms are actually pretty spacious, so maybe you don't need that. But yeah, I just decided to turn one of the original bedrooms into an office because it's been a while since I added an office in my builds. So yeah, I really like this apartment because it has a balcony and I could work with that, and that was basically why I wanted this apartment to be the bohemian one, because I added many plants in here, maybe not as many as I would have wanted to, but it's just because I'm not so used to creating style, like to decorate things that have that many plants. I just don't feel comfortable with adding too many plants to a build, because in real life, I've mentioned that before, but in real life I'm not so good with plants. So I do have 3 plants and they are alive, but it's kind of a miracle that they still are alive actually. So yeah, I try my best, but I'm just not so great with plants. So I'm not so good at adding plants in my builds either. It's weird. I don't know. I add more plants in my builds than what I would have in real life, actually. But yeah, we already decorated the entryway. It's pretty simple. We decorated the kitchen as well, that I really like, and the dining space. I wanted to mention this because I'm still a little bit, I don't know, not so convinced with the chairs that I chose, but not the style, but the swatch that I chose. This is the first time that I use these chairs in this gray swatch. It's a nice swatch, don't get me wrong, I really like it and I wanted to use it because it's the first time that I use this swatch, but I just don't know yet if I actually like how the chairs look. Maybe I would have gone for a different color, I don't know. But yeah, those are the chairs that you will get if you decide to download this build from the gallery. And I think they look good, but I just don't know for sure if they are like the perfect match for the table and for the whole style of this house. I mean this apartment, because I actually didn't add anything else that was gray in here, so I don't know. But yeah, I created this section in here in the living space, and it ends up looking really nice and really decorated. I love the shelves that we got with the Home Chef Hustle stuff back. I think they're beautiful, and you have a lot of snapping points, so you can place many things in there. And yeah, I just really like them. I think they're so cute. The colors match everything, and it's not so difficult to use them. So I really wanted to pair them with the cabinets from Base Game that I use as a modular piece here in the living room. And this couch and this armchair are actually from the horse ranch expansion pack. And I've never used this green swatch before. I wanted to go for that green swatch. I actually, when I decorated this apartment the first time, I actually used the same couch and chair in the same swatch, and they looked really, really nice. And I was nervous actually because I wanted to go for more green in this apartment, but not that like kind of teal or maybe sage green that I tend to go for. So I wanted to use some kind of different greens, and I was nervous about it because, as I've mentioned before, I'm not so great with colors in the couches. I prefer neutral swatches and just have a colorful rug, for example. But in this case, I wanted to do the opposite, and I think it ends up looking really nice, and it's a really comfy living space. I really like it. And yeah, before I forget, I do have to mention that by now, yesterday was, no, 2 days ago was the deadline for the 1K challenge that I mentioned in many of my videos. So I haven't seen anything yet on the gallery. I haven't had the chance to do that, but I will be taking the uploads that you guys may have uploaded to the gallery. So I will be taking that in the next couple of days, and I will be selecting like the winners and everything, and I'm gonna be doing a video tour, so stay tuned for that. But it may take a while just because I haven't had that much time to like have a big video like that, because I'm gonna be needing a lot of time. I'm gonna be doing face cam again, so those videos take a little bit longer for me to have the proper time to make them, and also just to edit them. It's not as easy as editing a speed build for me. So stay tuned and don't worry, because I won't forget about it. So I will be taking the gallery. I will be taking how many people actually participated, and if I think that maybe you need more time, I could just have a different deadline and just wait a little bit longer. But don't worry, because I will be sharing everything with you guys, so stay tuned for that. And just I want to thank you, everyone that already participated and that had the chance to upload as many builds as they want. And that you enjoyed the challenge, because I was really nervous about it. I have to be honest. It's hard for me to keep like the same amount of people watching my videos lately. It's kind of weird. I don't know how the algorithm is working right now, but it's been really weird. I mean, I can have like 300 people watching one video and then 60 watching the next one, so it's really been a journey. And I still am trying to learn how to like have the proper content for more people to see it, and for you to enjoy it, because I think I've been posting a lot the last couple of weeks, and I didn't think I would be able to do that. So I'm trying my best, and right now I'm decorating some apartments, and you will have also a base game only build coming up soon, because I already finished it by the time I'm doing this voiceover. It's actually almost midnight on a Saturday when I'm doing the voiceover, and you're watching this video if it's the day that it's gonna be released. It's gonna be Sunday, but yeah, it's almost midnight and I'm doing a voiceover. I can't believe I'm still awake, because I tend to go to bed really early because I wake up really early. I'm an early bird, so yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here right now, but I just felt really inspired to share with you guys this build and to show you how I'm trying to improve my building skills, because I still think that I may have done something better if I had the chance, or if I just knew better about this style. I know I've built bohemian style things before, but I always feel like they're incomplete and that maybe I could have added more. And this time it wasn't the exception. So I would really appreciate if you guys left your opinions in the comment section down below. And also I wanted to thank you guys, because the community in my other like social media accounts is growing really fast as well, and I can't believe it. And I know I'm not the best at social media. I mostly use Instagram and then TikTok, and I always forget I have a Threads account, and I never use Twitter. So if you follow me there, you know that I don't post on Twitter because I just don't like Twitter anymore. But you can still follow me there. Sometimes I post some things, but I just wanted to thank you guys because I mean, you're great. I think you deserve more than what you get already from me, but you're great. And I really want to let you know that I'm really, really grateful and I love you guys and that I try to do my best for you to enjoy the content. So thank you so much. Also, what I forgot to mention is that this apartment, I think it's an TLC apartment. So you have some like holes for the mice. I don't know what's the name of those holes, but and also you have like the light situation as well. I don't know the words. It's almost midnight, I'm sorry, but I think this is needs TLC apartment, so I couldn't get rid of all the things that actually come with this apartment. And every time that I decorate a needs TLC apartment, I try to leave the space for you to have a proper gameplay, so you don't have to move furniture around and you can just work with what you have. And if you have mice coming out of that hole, you can just go and get rid of them the way that it's supposed to be done. I have no idea how you do it. I don't think I've ever played in an TLC apartment, and if I have, I just don't remember. But yeah, there's a hole in here in this room that it's actually the office, and there's another one in the kids room that it's right next to this one, and all the other appliances, the drains and things like that are both in the entryway, so they're not covered by anything. And you should be able to just play the way that it's supposed to be played. So yeah, I wanted to mention that because I always forget to mention that. And also, I really wanted to make that bookshelf work. That bookshelf, we got it with the Modern Lux kit, and I love it. I think it's beautiful. I tend not to go for like glass surfaces because in real life I just can't stand glass surfaces, but in this case I really like that bookcase, and I really wanted to make it work, and I think it didn't work that well, but I wanted to keep it anyway because it's beautiful. And right now we're in the kids room. I wanted to go for this more autumnal kind of style. I didn't put that many plants in here because I don't know how realistic it would be to have a kids room that has a lot of plants, but I did want it to feel cozy and comfy and mix in like all the colors that are in the bedspread in here. Those were kind of the inspiration for the rest of the room. So there's a lot of reds and a lot of yellows going on in here. It feels really autumnal actually, and I really, really like it. And I wanted to use this clothing rack. I don't know, it feels bohemian to me. I have no idea, but it does feel bohemian. I thought that maybe a kid wouldn't have like a proper dresser and they would have like their hanging clothes in there. And yeah, I actually really like it. I don't know, I just wish I could have had something like this when I was growing up. My bedrooms, as I mentioned before, are really, really small. It used to be really small. Right now it's like regular size, but there used to be really small, so I never had the chance to have like things like this. And yeah, I just really had a lot of fun, and I was kind of really inspired actually when I was decorating this bedroom, because every time that I decorate kids' rooms, I always try to do something different and to make them feel like it's for a specific kind of sim, but still you can play with any sim that you want. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know if I'm explaining, like if I being clear on what I'm trying to say, but in my head it makes sense a little bit. So yeah, I just try to make it feel like it's a personalized room, but it's not as well. It's weird, but yeah, I'm just gonna move to a different topic. We're adding a desk in here. This is from Parenthood. I always forget we have that plant that comes with cats and dogs, and I remember when I used to do Twitch, that was actually my main piece of decoration. Every time the Twitch chat would ask me to add that plant, so I cannot believe that I completely forgot that we had that plant. But yeah, when I was doing the rest of the apartment, I always forgot that we had the balcony to decorate as well. So we're adding some wicker furniture in here, and that feels a little bit more bohemian to me. So yeah, I wanted to keep the wicker in. And yeah, there's not much going on in here. There's a sitting area. I'm gonna be adding a grill, the one from the Desert Lux kit. I'm gonna be adding the pizza oven as well, and a table from Snowy Escape, and some other plants, and that would be pretty much it. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna be wrapping up the voiceover now. So thank you so much, guys. If you like this video, please remember to like it. Also comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.